Welcome to Triumph IAS. It's a daily mains practice question and answer series. This program is exclusively designed for UPSC CSE aspirants. In this video discussion, we will discuss UPSC CSE mains previous 25-year questions. Question number 1. Communalism arises either due to power struggle or relative deprivation. Argue by giving suitable illustrations. Let's start with the introduction of the answer. Communalism is basically an ideology which establishes the belief that people who follow the same religion have common political, economic, and social interests. However, communalism is not restricted to religious identity only. The main body of the answer should be Number 1. Communalism in its broader sense means a strong attachment to one's own community. The community may refer to a region, religion, language, or any other identity. Number 2. It can be argued that communalism arises either due to power struggle or relative deprivation. For example, the partition of India was the ultimate outcome of communal politics. Number 3. Since then, pre-independence to post-independence era, communalism is used as political tool in India. Number 4. But there may be many other reasons for emergence of communalism, a sense of insecurity among the minorities. Historical legacies can also be a factor. Number 5. Chauvinism by the dominant religion. Isolation of minority cross-border factors, failure of government to promote and protect secular values. For example, if government fails to protect the interest of minority communities in India, they are vulnerable to be lured by the communal elements into their fold. Number 6. Communalism in India is a modern phenomenon. It is result of the emergence of modern politics, which has its roots in partition of Bengal in 1905. Number 7. Reform movements such as Wahhabi movement among Muslims and Shuddhi among Hindus with their militant overtones made the role of religion more vulnerable to communalism. Number 8. The Akali movement also gave rise to communalism in Punjab. But, communalism in India was fanned by subtle efforts of the League and Hindu Mahasabha. Question number 2. To enhance the quality of democracy in India, the Election Commission of India has proposed electoral reforms in 2016. What are the suggested reforms and how far are they significant to make democracy successful? Let's start with the introduction of the answer. Article 324 of the Indian Constitution speaks of an Election Commission of India that shall be responsible for conduct and supervision of elections of President, Vice President, Parliament and state legislative assemblies. From time and again, both Election Commission and the Law Commission of India has advocated for pushing electoral reforms in India. Let's start with the main body of the answer. Electoral reforms proposed by Election Commission. Number 1. Bringing the political parties under the ambit of RTI Act to ensure financial accountability and transparency in working of political parties. Number 2. Election Commission wants to make paid news a criminal offence with provision of imprisonment of up to 2 years. Number 3. Cap the anonymous cash contributions to political parties at 2,000 rupees. Number 4. There is urgent need to ban the income tax exemptions for political parties that do not contest elections. Number 5. Even small donations such as 10 rupees and 20 rupees from various sources should be on record with verifiable receipts. Number 6. The Representation of People's Act 1950 should be amended in order to deal with new issues during conduct of elections. Number 7. The Commission is also seeking to empower itself to countermand elections in cases where money power is abused. Number 8. The proposed amendments also include increasing punishment to 2 years in jail for filing false affidavit, debarring candidates charged with cognizable offences from contesting polls, etc. Number 9. It is evident that the role of money and muscle power has significantly increased in the electoral process of India. Number 10. More people with criminal antecedents are contesting elections in the present times. Elections are marred with corrupt practices. India is the largest democracy of world. The conclusion of the answer is, in order to keep the democratic health of Indian politics intact and to ward off the undemocratic elements and practices, electoral reforms are the need of the hour. Question number 3. Discuss the advantage and security implications of cloud hosting of server vis-a-vis in-house machine-based hosting for government businesses. Let's start with the introduction of the answer. The cloud computing service enables its user to hire or use software, storage, servers as per requirement instead of purchasing the whole system. Cloud computing can help government departments expand capacity of their IT system as per need and even for short period and quickly start any online service. The main body of the answer is, the guidelines on cloud computing follows Meghraj policy to provide strategic direction for adoption of cloud services by the government. The aim of the cloud policy is to realize a comprehensive vision of a government cloud environment available for use by central and state government line departments, districts, and municipalities to accelerate their LCT-enabled service improvements. In-house versus cloud servers. Number 1. An on-site server gives us physical control over our server, and it can be developed to meet the specific needs of our business. It also keeps critical data in-house. However, the initial cost to set up the server and the cost of maintaining it are sizable. Plus, we will be entirely responsible for paying for IT support whenever we may need it, which can make budgeting a nightmare. Number 2. When we move to a cloud server, our on-site investment is negligible. We will enjoy enhanced scalability over an in-house server, and it's great for business with several virtual workers. We must have a strong, reliable internet connection, and we will have to budget for monthly hosting fees. Additionally, we must feel comfortable giving up control of data security, but there are trusted options out there to take care of this for organizations. Number 3. Cloud hosting providers attach great importance to the security of customers' digital assets by spending a significant amount of financial and manpower resources. These providers harden the defenses by the implementation of stringent measures such as firewalls, anti-malware, and antivirus employments. In addition to this, the host data centers are armed with fortress-like security for safeguarding physical as well as networking assets. Number 4. There are numerous security issues for cloud computing as it encompasses many technologies including networks, databases, operating systems, virtualization, resource scheduling, transaction management, load balancing, concurrency control, and memory management. Therefore, security issues for many of these systems and technologies are applicable to cloud computing. Number 5. Globally, the adoption of cloud has increased over the years and growing at a rapid pace. India, as a nation of more than 1 billion, understands the importance and challenge of connecting the bottom of the pyramid. Number 6. Cloud can drive the inclusive growth agenda by providing platform to scale the reach of education, healthcare, financial services, entrepreneurship and governance among other areas. Indian government has started using cloud to benefit masses and launched massive projects like Aadhaar, National Population Register, National Rural Heat Mission, and MNREGA. The conclusion of the answer is, while more technology is being adopted by businesses and government, there is a huge potential to harness the potential of the cloud for percolating the benefits of scale, efficiency, and low cost to all communities and sections of society. Cloud is more secure than on-premises deployments and gives them more visibility, auditability, and control.